Was that the opportunity a while ago for Germany?
Yeah.
This game is in Toronto. You did get the stuff connect?
So yeah, I work on it. So.
Uh, keep it positive. So they put Diamande on the left hand side, just like what they did versus Leipzig and Bayern to match up with Joshua Kimmich. So Boney getting that start, why he get locked out of Canada, visa issue. Simon in Andingara, why he's on the bench. So did you hear any news of him get back in because he was saying he was locked out of of Canada? Ahmad made the starting 11 as well. Torres on the bench. They brought in Ulai. Yeah, I think it's a massive change for the Ivory Coast team. Bringing in people and bringing a different shape as well, playing three in midfield because they know that Frankesi and Sangari are Sekou Fafana. It's not just going to be a double pivot. They will be run over in the midfield. So, okay. Let's see how this one go. Changes. Boni in, Ahmad in, Sangara in, Ulai in. And I think Shingo is in as well. So it's literally changed around half of this team. Wasn't pleased of that first half versus Ecuador. So you have Sekou, Jean Michael Siri, Torre, as well, the young man from Offenheim, Pepe, Umar Diakite, Parfait, Gajon as well. Yeah, they have a very much deep, Ivan Gusand. They have a very deep team. Usman Diamande as well on the bench from Sporting Lisbon. Endika as well on the bench. They have a very good team. Very strong enough team. Lafan as one of the reserve goalkeeper as well. So them change the whole setup and change around 5 players that was in that starting level versus Ecuador in a matching up with Germany with the midfield three, which the first game was more of a 4-4-2 with Kessie and Sekou in the midfield, but trying to match up with Germany midfield three, Mencha, Pavlovic, and Musiala. You think that the the double pivot for Germany, I think I think it's a department that need to get work on. Referee and he could very well to find Kessie out on the back post. Ah, what kind of pass is that, Kessie?
To realize I'm on mute. But it's a good midfield, with Pavlovic and Nyamancha. Some would say it's a little bit inexperienced, but Pavlovic have been playing in a very good, have a very good season this season with Bayern. I just think that they still can be in Paschal, Gross, and Stala off the bench, and they can also remember they also can put Kimmich in the midfield as well if they really need someone
I
to
mean, I'm
collaborate.
gonna tell you the truth. I would rather see Kimmich in this Germany midfield than
To
you
play right back.
mentioned. You can find a competent right back in Bundesliga. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but right
must
now
can.
we're talking about right now, like who's gonna play
Oh,
right.
right now, who's on the bench right now? All right. So you really don't want to play Rudiger at the back. Malik Tiao, you don't really want to play him at right back. He's not that player.
I
Hold
think
on.
now I cut your but I think Nagelsmann is going with a little bit more youth. You get what I'm saying? Look at Brown at the back, at Nathan Brown at left wing back, and you have Namancha and Papovic in the midfield. Youth, young players, and you have the Julian Musiala in front of them with the wits and the light, young player, very young players also. You have to look on the fact that this German team have struggled over the last couple World Cup, and those players Muller, Cruz have moved on now. So this is a lot younger version of German team now. This is not a experienced old team. So we can't constantly play the same set of man them where basically failed Germany for the last two seasons, last two World Cup cycles. So this is just a younger team, so you have to just see what happened and give them a chance.
Yeah. Try to remember. There was a particular
Who
player.
goal average? Ooh, what a save!
It's a very good save, but let's see if those two players can grow into this tournament because I'm not so confident in those two players. You know, you mentioned Pavlovic from Bayern Munich.
I rate Pavlovich very highly. Yeah, I rate him very highly. I rate him really, really highly.
But if Musiala don't click in that midfield, it's going to be a problem. If they
I mean,
don't,
I wouldn't classify Musiala as a midfielder though. He's more like the 10.
yeah, that's why I said if he don't click,
Yeah,
because
no,
those two
yeah, I think
players,
I think he's massive. I think he really
if he
gonna.
don't click, then you're not going to get the best out of those two because they are not the creating influence that you expect to create for your team. So if Musiala don't play close as possible towards him, where it's not too much of a gap to give him the ball, or it's just too dangerous in those pockets to give
Yeah.
him the ball, I think it's going to be a long road for Germany with those two midfielders. Else, you're going to have to make some adjustment in the midfield. Is it that you're going to bring Leon Goretzka in the midfield or something? But it's the thing is what going to kill this Germany team if they're going to concede anything. It is the turnovers. It cannot happen. It cannot happen. The turnovers. It was poor in the Curacao game and in the last two cycles where it killed the team.
What a block.
No, that was a fear tackle from Slotterbeck and Amada. But that was a massive block from the German defender as well. Massive block.
Okay.
Germany are already fancy not really fancying down the wing because the Cote d'Ivoire team is very strong in the wide areas. Even if you look at the wing backs as well, they're very strong. You're not going to use pace over on Ritz side to beat Shingo, and you're not going to use pace to beat the number 3 at left back as well. His name is Conan. So ah. I didn't even know that Jan Diamande signed under the Jay-Z agency.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. That is what's the name of that? Is it Rock Nation?
Rock Nation. Yeah.
So he's a part of the Jay-Z camp as well. So Lukaku is still a part of that camp.
I think they release him.
Who is down? Slotterbeck. I wouldn't be surprised Bayern come for Slotterbeck at any given time. I wouldn't be surprised if Bayern go for Slotterbeck.
These guys basically take every German player.
He's a solid player, man. So he's one of them young academy product coming out from the Freiburg team, but been explode. We talk about post-COVID going into Europe. Yeah, he's one of those young academy players coming out of Freiburg. Schlotterbeck before Dortmund. I was very bit surprised when I watched him his first season around 2 campaign back for Dortmund. I'm like, how did this player get off Bayern radar of not getting this young player from Freiburg, but Dortmund? But again, he wasn't really that good in first couple of seasons. Really, of what he did in the back end of 25, 24 campaign, and this season was really good for him as well. So I think he has sharpened up and really been that player over the last 18 months in his career. But he's a player who have a mistake in him. He's a player who have a little mistake.
Demonte is still a little bit raw. Yeah. You can tell.
Nah, he's definitely have a lot more to go. Definitely have a lot more to
100 million player?
Nah, he's not. He's not a 100 million player, but if Garden can go for 80 million, why Diamante can't go for 100? But he's not a 100 million player. He hasn't done enough to go for 100 million, but again, the market is crazy. At this moment, the market is wild. Market is wild when it comes on to transfer value at this moment. Oof, what a chance from Musiala. That was a magnificent chance. That's when you're asking him to put the ball in the back of the net from there. Maybe the keeper of that one covered, but you have to keep that one. You have to make those ball goes on target. Have to hit those, man.
We make up this woman commentator. I don't know if you
No, I
listen.
think she's good. She's
She's
good.
good. She's
Yeah, I don't
very.
have
She's the same commentator in the Premier League too, right?
which
I think
Premier League.
no, she commentated in the Premier League too. That was a poor bar from Nathan.
Yeah, I never hear her
Yeah, man, she commented in the Premier League too, man.
never really hear her in the Premier League. But yeah,
Yeah.
been listening to her since this World Cup, and she's very good.
Is she British? Because British, Australian, they are kind of
Um,
accent. What's your name? What's your name on NBC? They do the
Rebecca
morning
Lowe.
show. She American?
Rebecca Lowe?
Yeah.
Nah, she's British.
Uh,
Yeah, she's British.
unless she's American citizen, because I heard Zlatan was like Mrs. Zlatan that said to her, say, "Oh, your team win," and as I say, so I was like,
You know Zlatan. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is a man who like to make fun and mockery of everybody. Wow.
"Brits, must say, Brits." Should have let her a little bit earlier. Nemancha, good goal. Look at that go in, man. Uh,
I'm trying to find her. Germany have scored.
German score.
They
Free kick.
they
Corner.
chop it off. No goal.
Watch that
They
move so
wave it
far.
off.
Oh, and for the
Mine,
keeper.
mine is 21-7, 21-20 right now.
So TikTok, I say, yo, we need to forget the RPT. You know what the
I
hell
don't know.
is
I
that?
don't know what is that, man. Now I forgot to do that. When
When how much I done. So he said you can add other stream where the RP stream equal website at Venmo live stream. Where do you find the RP?
so her name is Jackai Oatley. I She's an English broadcaster. Yeah, she's from Wolverhampton. Was born in Wolves. We have to go. Mute that.
TikTok at
Mute
top, but
that.
you have to have about 1,000.
So I was doing some research and I realized this is the first game between these two teams. In the World Cup play as well. There's a few African teams that Germany never faced before. Morocco, South Africa, Tunisia, Ivory Coast before this game, and also Egypt. They played Algeria, Ghana. I remember that 2010. I think they beat Ghana 2010. I think that one in what 2006 they draw with Germany. So the first hydration break. Yeah, you wanna see a side dead today. Yeah, man, Ivory Coast, Everton, feel like Ivory Coast can pick that pocket today. Feel like Ivory Coast can pick the Germans' pocket, get this win over the line. Yeah, so was making a few adjustments in the back, but Daniel might no. We're talking behind the scene. We gotta do some audio checking on some other device streaming on different platform, but
Mega add your account to the live on TikTok. So upset repress.
yes. So Everton, as what I'm saying, he's not going to agree to it, but the elephants and pick the Nazi pocket today. Hopefully, maybe I draw at least. Would I like this Ivory Coast team to pick up? Because we really want the Ivory Coast to get this tournament up and running. Because they need to get out of the group stage. They need to qualify for the knockout run for the very first time and in the World Cup play. And it's Ahmad. Oh, and it is Frank Kessié. And it's a golazo. And it is Frank Kessié. And it is a man wide again. Yandy Amande creating the space down that left-hand side. And it's a surprise when, it's been a while since the German lost against the African team. You have to go probably 40 years back in time. So it's a much well-needed goal, Let's see if this can give the Germany a wake-up call, but very good goal. Very good goal, but it was a very good block on the line. Was that Nathan Brown? Blocked that ball on the line. And then Frank Kessié with the rebound. But yeah, very good reaction from the skipper.
That goal was very surprising. Very, very surprising. Jaja. Don't know where that come from, but that might be a wake up call for Germany, though. Definitely, for sure, for sure. That's definitely a wake up call. But let's see, long game to go. 38
Yeah.
minutes. Came back just from the hydration break. I'm trying to add it for the
You know,
live.
so the hydration break is as it advantage and disadvantage. We may not like it because the game stopped, but the teams that really they're not the favorite or the team that's under the pump at that time have a bit
Yeah.
of a momentum of break the game, reorganize, go back some tactical work quick. And this, you might look, don't be surprised you see this start implementing in club game. Don't be surprised, you start to see stuff like this, start to get implemented into the club game where you have like these these teams want to have the football going to fourth quarters or four quarters, I must say. Kimmich don't want to mark the man then. Kimmich is staying far as possible from that man.
Go on the live with the phone and send a request. Don't turn on the camera, yeah? Let's turn it off. Worry yourself every time. You got Tyrone, you gotta get back. Now worry yourself, man. Only for minutes left back in that match. Definitely I get back in that one. So it can show say you live too.
One half time, Masalto, Olane. So Ivory Coast is on top of the group, looking much more the team that will advance first out of Group E. Look, I was, bless up Jamrock. I was saying this as well, right? On the live where the Sweden and the Netherlands game.
TikTok I
I'm
say
I'm okay. I'm okay with um I'm okay with the expansion, but where I'm not okay with it is the unbalance of having the top two teams with the eight best third place. I'm not all for this best third place to advance to a World Cup run of 32, run of 16. And I was saying that look at the Euros that Portugal win in France. They drew the three games. I think Hungary was in that group as well. Slovakia was in that group, and they drew their three group game and finished third and go on to win the tournament. And they were very poor in the group stage. Like you cannot tell me that you don't have one of the main top teams in Europe in your group and you cannot even make it out of that group as the top two team. It's the same as this World Cup.
don't worry yourself 876 Jamrock. Them boy I gonna get lace up. But them I play good. I have to give them respect. Very competitive team. Most of these Ivory Coast players have been playing at a very good level. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sotterback. What you do, Sotterback? Just relax, no man. The game just start. Just calm down, no man. We're not force the game for. Boot with the ball, man. Relax, man.
Kimmich is much looking as the inverted winger right back coming into the game. This Germany midfield, they're going to need help. They don't have that composure, in that midfield era. I'm not sure if Dementia is right there up there to this level. And Pavlovich might be a bit calm on the ball, but he's going to need someone beside of him can help. You see in the first half, Musiala lost the ball, turnover after turnover. I think his turnovers kind of lead to counter attacking plays for the Cote d'Ivoire team where they get breaks right into the spine of this German midfield. So I'm not sure if Dementia, is that player that can partner. Maybe he's going to need a Goretzka. I don't know, but someone needs to be there that can help him in the midfield. I think Pavlovic is a very good midfielder, but when I look at you know this German midfield, you look at the past players that have been played for Germany in the past in the midfield era. It's chalk the cheese with the quality where Germany have and what them used to have. So building block, it's a project, but there's no project for Germany when it comes down to World Cup. Won the World Cup 4 times. These big unit national team, they can never be a project. They expect to win whenever they enter into a tournament. And they can see another turnover from Pavlovic in that midfield, and the Ivory Coast team is counter attacking. Ooh, 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 ooh.
That's
Wow.
not a fall. That's a fall.
See, that's a very good shot from Bonnie. Very good shot. No goal again.
It's gonna be a fall.
No goal again.
But they're taking a lot of risks. Amadelo. Amadelo, bro. Amadelo never looked like he never looked like he had any confidence to get past the player.
It's like he could have get past Brown.
He didn't even
No
gonna try.
confidence.
Musiala. Julian Red. Ah, what a block. Come on, Germany. Get back in on this before halftime. Corner for Germany. Woo. Musiala. Woo. A lot of last stitch statue from the Ivory
Yeah, man.
Coast.
This is a very good game. Wow, what a
Come
play.
on.
Here goes Yandy Amande versus Brown. Kimmich get caught out on the left back. Brown is in the right back position, and they're taking it easy. Relax, settling the game, taking the sting out of the game. They don't want to go toe to toe with Germany in this game. They want to just see out the first half. But this will be a look. If Ivory Coast win this game, it will be a massive shake-up in this World Cup. If Ivory Coast gets something out of this game. Because I think that game where they beat Ecuador, a lot of people realize the potential and confidence of some of these Ivory Coast players.
One thing I know though for sure that the African team is really,
The African teams.
really performing really good at this World Cup.
Yeah, it's just Senegal need to get up and running. If Senegal get up and running and get out of this group, I think what you have Cape Verde have a chance. Cape Verde have Uruguay and Saudi Arabia next to play. They have a chance. They have a point. So only thing they will need is if they can get 3 points somewhere along the way in their next two group games, they will definitely be one of those teams that will fill the gap in the run of 32. Ivory Coast slightly have a foot already into the run of 32. Morocco slightly have a foot already into the run of 32. So I just Senegal really need to get up and running now. Senegal really need to get up and running for these African teams.
This guy, Sane need to come off of the field, man. Sane need to come off of the field.
But you have to understand he wasn't a starter coming into this World Cup.
Yeah, but understand for come off of the field. And he's being poor. Sorry, never got the World Cup in the first game.
So
come
let's
off of the field, man. Man already, man.
Let's see. So you have Undav, you have Lewin, and you have Nick Walter-Mande. Those are the real attacking changes that you can make. Are you going to bring on a midfield and free up Musiala a bit more, on the wing?
So I'm saying he's just running into so many players. Like, I don't understand. He constantly just running into players. It's not good, man. And then when he lose the ball, he just look like the whole world they don't pan him. You have to turn on your mic for TikTok, Bugsy. Actually, no, because them already got ear. Them already hear it through my stream. Them already hear my true stream.
No,
he's finished.
I'm not up for the 7 minutes. Where the 7 minutes came from? Where the 7 minutes came from in this first half?
Hydration break.
What? Hydration break? Where's 7 minutes from in this first half? Where? I don't get it.
People, like up the stream if you're not watching. Like up the stream. It's the most I can do.
This is weird. 7 minutes.
Ball in the box. Put the ball.
Ivory Coast is seeing out this first half.
No, man. Kimmich.
Ivory Coast is seeing out, oh, what a play from Cinco.
The Mancha.
The man might cut Germany for peace, the man. Hey, this is the first time I've seen so much black man for Germany.
I don't know how you rate in your Mancha.
The Mancha?
Yeah, I don't know how you rate him. And I play a good.
No, look. I never say him is a bad player. No. It's whether he can cut it at this level.
He is.
I think he's a very good player.
I think he but all of them I play better than. I won't even say I play better, but I think him above Pavlovic at this moment. All right, Musiala. Start up. What a ball. Musiala.
Oh, the African team, them out. They can have at least 3 African teams that will make the knockout run. And I think that will be the most African teams ever make the knockout
Nicky,
run.
Nicky, like up the stream, Nicky. I see you there watching now. Like up the stream. See me see you.
So if I would love to see 3 African teams make the the knockout round. That would
But
have been massive. Wow. What a play from Kessie. Well, well, well. Cote d'Ivoire team is playing some very good stuff. Some very good stuff. The Cote d'Ivoire team is playing some very good stuff on the pitch. Was that nah, that wasn't a penalty. That was even outside the box. Musiala. You know you have two English heritage player in a team. And Mencha.
this one.
Mencha, I think this is a mix diverse of German team.
Nicky, yeah, no.
Yo, the man really up feet with Kimmich. Man really up for it with Kimmich. Yo, Jaja.
But I want him, if there's any player that feel confident for hold him out, a Kimmich.
Kimmich is a good player now. But it's just that he might lose out sometime when it's 1v1. But if he can get help, I think he's a good player. You know, he can defend and hold him on. Guys, a very intelligent player. That's what I like about him. But me like the battle still with the two of them have so far. And Kimmich now don't really react to what
That's
you
a
know.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
Kimmich never do that.
Kimmich, me like him now react to what the man they did a while ago, to be honest. Me like him now react.
No, Kimmich
Like him just
experience. I'm not gonna
keeping it professional and just know say it's football banter and it's coming from a Leipzig to a Bayern man. So I just like that about Kimmich. It's not like where he have too much emotions about him on the pitch.
Yeah.
But it tells you how deep is this Ivory Coast team, you know. Because if this Ivory Coast team can make changes in all three departments, from the defensive line, the midfielders, and the center forward, you know, it tells you how deep. And it's not like they are playing a team below the level of Ecuador. They are playing a team that's much above the level of an Ecuadorian team in terms of World Cup prestige. So it tells you how deep is this Ivory Coast team. And it's not just Ivory Coast. It is like the African teams are so deep in terms of depth in them squad this World Cup. And it tells you how much quality and how much the teams are scouting for diaspora players, you know, to help. So you will never really see an African team, you know, like this before, where they go into a game from Ecuador to Germany and can make 5 changes, and those 5 changes to the starting level is top quality. You get what I'm saying? Compared to what the rest of the teams have, and some of these African teams are much deeper in quality in terms of potential and where players are playing more than some of these mid-tier European teams, you know, to be honest. So We like the fact that the African teams are getting stronger, and sooner or later, we are going to see one African team getting a World Cup on the continent as well. So it's all about keep knocking on the door. And it says these African teams keep knocking on the door, and the infrastructure is getting better as well in Africa. If it's keep on growing, and the other nations as well, and then guess what? You have, I even forgot. I even forget about Ghana that beat Panama, and Ghana is not so of a strong African team now, but they get a massive 3 points versus Panama. So it's all about they get the next. It's all about to finish off the group stage very strongly as well. So at least they will be amongst the African teams that potentially can get in the run of 32. So we have Cape Verde on a point. We have Ivory Coast are currently on 6 points. Senegal on 0 point. Can get off the mark any given time. Morocco as well. Algeria lost against Argentina. You hope them can actually get something out of their next games are coming up as well. And Tunisia will play, I think, Japan next. So you're looking at least 3 African teams can really make this knockout round and really make this be competitive, to be honest. So we really commend all the leaders getting across as well, for the African teams, the coaching staff, the coach, the head coach himself, and players are committing more at a younger age. You get what I'm saying? Like early 20s, teenager to African teams who could have easily played for a European team. So it's getting much better and better. And then now when you look at teams like Cameroon, make the World Cup, when you look at team like Nigeria, easily have one of the most firing power attacking lineup that can name in a starting 11 at any given point. So it's really scary if Nigeria can get them act together. And Morocco, as you guys can see, Morocco will always get better as things are going at this rate. Algeria have a very good young team, but I think next cycle will be their moment if them can qualify for the World Cup. Hope the World Cup not get that the tier rate again to 64. Hope that not but you will see a better Algeria team next up. Tunisia under this new coach that used to coach the French women team. He will be a
You
very
come
good
up in
coach.
that box, man. Bugs in that box. Yeah, yeah. You don't want to be here. You don't want to discuss about the game. You don't want to discuss about the game.
No, man, hold on.
Yeah, here, Bugsy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right, you want me to take it? You want me to
Yeah,
take it up?
got you with your audio.
Yeah.
Use your audio.
Yeah, hear me? You not hear me?
No, no, wait. Hold on. I have a plan. Hold on.
Take her down, man.
No, I have a plan. No, you can't have a.
No, she said she want to come down because our
Oh.
background loud.
Oh,
No, she said she never want to come up because
Oh.
she said she don't like the video, but she never didn't want to come up.
I have my head.
More, as I said, the more light the video gets, the more.
No, I have my headphone in so I can't hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Boy, London, me you want, yeah. I'm probably gonna.
Yeah, but the African teams, they are getting scared for the European teams. To be honest, I would love to see at least three African teams in the round of 32. That would be a success for the continent. You get what I'm saying? If I see any less than three teams in the round of 32, that would be disappointed for me. You need at least three. You know that at least two of them must can win a game versus one of those third place team that will qualify for the round of 32. So I'm in love with this World Cup. I like what I'm seeing. Very much excited. Some very good coach at the end. Daniel, could you imagine Nigeria in the World Cup with the Osimhen and the Lookman and the Awobi and that team?
Man, and what this bad. I because what this bad. Them for they are the World Cup. You get what I'm saying? On this big stage and they disappoint their fans. You get what I'm saying? Just like Jamaica let us down. You get me? So hopefully they can get back to that next World Cup. But Nigeria definitely need to make it to the World Cup.
I seen Ivory Coast, not Ivory Coast, sorry, Nigeria making adjustment, coming up with plans, revealing as well, their next expectation for the next four tournaments, two regionally and two globally. So they're putting in the right things and implementing the right system to qualify for the next World Cup. So they are making sure that they'll be at the next World Cup in 2030. But at time now, man, some of these European teams can get down. Because if Ghanero Gattuso talking about the reason why Italy never reach the World Cup because too much African teams have too many spots. Gattuso need to go hide him face. He needs to go hide him face.
There's a man that complaining, man. Because the European teams them have the most. You see me? So I don't know where my complain about.
Yeah.
People, if you're watching the live, you're watching the game, the Germany game, if you're a German fan and you want to come up in the box and you want to discuss what's going on in the game on TikTok, you can be able to come in and tell us your thoughts on the game. Only on TikTok. We are streaming on our platform, YouTube. We're streaming on Nikada Media House. You can go and check out his YouTube channel. My channel also, Daniel Football Talk Football, and also we have a podcast on Nick and the Dan podcast as well. So if you're watching from TikTok, you can go over to our YouTube channel and go check it out. Also, if you are watching on X, same thing. If you're watching on Facebook, same thing. So we are streaming on all platforms. So if you're watching on, you can always go over where if you want to see the main topics, what we talk about on a daily basic football topic, you go on our YouTube channel. Bless up my J Beanie, man. Bless up Beanie who? Like out the video Beanie who? you remember Beanie man, right? It's good man.
I remember the name, yeah.
Yeah. Like out the video, Anytime I like out the video on TikTok, you get the video get to go out there to see more people. More people able to see the video, more likes. You get me? But
so if you could make any change to your German team, any little tweak, what would be an adjustment you'd like to see a better second half for this team?
I think I would take off Leroy Sané, and I would bring on I think I would bring on Undav.
Yeah.
I think I would bring on Undav, maybe put Avers out there on the side where Sane is playing and put Undav off top. And maybe even take off Pavlovic and put on either Ty or Rudiger and make one of them play right back and put Joshua Kimmich in the midfield because he's a little bit more creative.
Pavlovic cannot play as a wing back.
I wouldn't want to put him out there against Diamante. You get what I'm saying? That would be a disaster for him. So I would have more put like an experienced player, like a Rudiger. Rudiger would have
I
like
think Slotterback would be the right player to
no, but
go there
Sotabak
as
is
well.
a left foot player though.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what the only thing I was saying.
Yeah, Sotabak
Yeah.
is a left foot player, so I don't think Sotabak can able to play out there. So I'm mostly I would have do a lot of changes, but the coach will figure it out. You get me?
Just Rudiger going up and down that German
No,
right hand side.
I wouldn't. So if I was a coach, I would tell him not to go up and down. I would tell him to stay right there. You get what I'm saying? Stay there. Like play like a back three, and
Yeah.
able to get
You
through.
don't want to see the eye knees?
Mad, man.
But I mean, it would have been such an interesting one to see Rudiger running into the Canadian sun at this morning. It is Aini.
Mm.
Rudiger would have lose that screw, now. Rudiger would have definitely lose that screw. But I think for now, still the right back position for Kimmich with Diamande, I think Kimmich has managed matching the up really well. To be honest, he's not really losing the battles. You get what I'm saying? He's getting
Yeah,
help. Sometimes the mentor will come across or Sane will drop back just to double team at limit the space of where he can run. So Kimmich should always be marking the player. Let him run, go down his left hand side will be on his right hand side so that his stronger side. But anytime this player want to cut in, there's always should be blockage either from the winger or one of the midfielders. So Kimmich's job is to always make sure that the player will not beat him down that line. And then he should get help if the player want to get inside on his left hand side. You will see Nemencha or Sane or Musiala come across to help. Depends on where the ball is in, where Musiala will position as well. So I think it's a decent, but I think the level of risk words I must say, and Musiala should get better. Musiala have lost possession of the ball quite a few times. I think I want to see more balls pinning in, to Kai Havertz in the Ivory Coast half, not him dropping too deep. Because with him dropping deep, Musiala want the ball, Ritz want the ball. They are coming short from. You get what I'm saying? And Sane not really giving it that width out on that right hand side. So it's like you have three players in the attacking department where they want to get on the ball. So with Kai Havertz coming on the ball, there's not going to be no real runners behind him. And then if there's runners behind him, who's going to find those runners? So they have
yeah,
to be clever on how they played. So I know Kai Havertz like to get feed with the ball at his foot, hold up the play, be strong, 1-2, but he's not really getting the ball where he wanted it, where he can create impact on this Cote d'Ivoire team. Agbado and Kosuno, they are just too comfortable. He needs to occupy the areas, and at least I think Kyvers get opportunity in the box that header. I think early part in the game. So we need more balls to be fisting into the Kyvers, so you actually can be fighting with these Cote d'Ivoire players in the air of getting an head of something. You get what I'm saying? Even though the two center half, they are very good in terms of physicality of deal with aerial duels. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I think Ivory Coast is doing everything that they require, to be honest. They scored a goal from a Frank Kessier. Amad Diallo got some break, 1v1 down that right hand side. I'm expecting a lot more from him. But that's Amad Diallo since last season, where he's just a bit timid, not brave enough to go 1v1 and go right down the spine of that defender. Defensive where he can hurt them. You get what I'm saying? So you're getting the work from Boney up front. I think that's a very good change as well. Taking out why he was very poor in that Ecuador game. But I think now Boney in the number 9 situation where he's playing up there by himself, he's running the channels. You see him on the right hand side, you see him down the left hand side, you see him dropping deep as So he's doing every little thing as the number 9, and he's being physical as much as possible with and Schlotterbeck. Um, I seen Schlotterbeck came off in
Yeah,
that.
Soderbergh. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Soderbergh
bit injured.
got an injury on his ankle. Rudiger, I've replaced him.
Hmm.
You get me? So yeah.
That's poor. That's very bad as well. You see Germany losing one of their better centre back
I
at the
mean,
back.
I mean, it's not a bad replacement. You know,
No,
I
it's not.
know, I know Rudiger have not have the best season with Real Madrid, but still a very not a bad replacement to have come off the bench.
And this is Rudiger opportunity, to actually cement himself in the starting 11. You know that it's very poor on a player side when you play for Real Madrid and you cannot start for your national team. You look
Yeah,
at Trent Alexander-Arnold cannot make an England team and you play for Real Madrid. That doesn't really look good on the player. Take it
that's
where you want to put it, but it's very poor on a player side of you're playing for Real Madrid. You want
that's
to have to start off for Real Madrid after the last campaign, and you cannot make a national team starting 11. So
that for
it's
sure.
not looking good on the player side.
That for sure the bad off season these players have for Real Madrid last season. But
Yeah,
if Germany gonna have to win this game, they're really, really gonna have to step it up because this Ivory Coast team look really up for it. And I see you ask how Potter get the job for Sweden. I have no idea, my brother. But rep though, you can't put on because that Ireland Netherlands team is a very good team, but remember they still can go through. You know, I think Potter put that Chelsea job have really damaged Potter image as a coach, but he is still a very good
yeah,
coach.
sure. Arapata damaged himself.
I mean both. I mean him damage himself and the job damage himself as well. I think that job was too big for him. You get me?
Maybe he took the job a bit too early.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe. Maybe he took the job a little bit too early. But that's Chelsea job for you as a coach going into that dugout. It's a rough job. It's a rough job. Chelsea job is one of the toughest job in the Premier League in terms of your reputation will be on the line. You get what I'm saying? If you look at the managers that Chelsea changed over the years and still managed to win trophies, it is just under this new ownership where they're changing managers and not winning much. Yes, Maresca would have won the Club World Cup. You get what I'm saying? So the real thing is for Chelsea is to win the Premier League. That is Chelsea for you.
I don't like the fact that Germany is playing the sharp corner. They have scored couple goals against Curacao,
Mm-hmm.
and they have Rudiger and Tar in the box and Avers, and they're playing this. They're trying to play this sharp corner thing. I think that's another time. That's another sharp corner they play, and they put the ball in the box and then go straight in the corner to the keeper. Put the ball in the box and stop trying to play this cute football. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not working.
Yeah. Especially given the Ivory Coast time to reorganize, and
Exactly.
you really want the opportunity to swing one ball in.
Yeah, put
We
the
see
ball in
how
the box and
dangerous set pieces is in
trying
this
to
game.
stop trying this cute look up shot corner and then you with the ball in the box, you with the ball straight to the keeper. Put the ball in the box and get the corner, man. I hate it, man. I hate it.
Yeah.
Alvarez offside. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Frank Kessie is playing really good.
Yeah, Frank Kessie look really pumped for this game.
Frank Kessie. Oh.
Yeah, he really look up for this game, to be honest. And that's the man in the midfield I want to have a very good game.
Barcelona did him really dirty though. I ain't gonna lie.
I just think at that time Barca still figuring out themselves. They really didn't really know what they want to be as a team. They still want to go with the DNA of the Johan Cruyff built coming up to the Frank Rijkaard and the Pep Guardiola, the Luis Enrique, that style of play. But I just think during that time they just kind of lost a bit of their identity and clueless to what they want to play or what the shape they want to use and stuff like that. So I just think they just found themselves in at this moment.
Ooh. Ivory Coast is getting chances, but they're not taking
Yeah,
the
that's
chance.
a massive chance from Ivory Coast. Massive chance, man.
They're gonna have to do better than that because it's German team.
I think they need a goal if they want to win this game because you never know what Germany can come up with. Still a very good team, and they can come up with big moments at any given time.
They said goal does swing and change the game because if Germany get a goal, it will change the game. Ivory Coast is getting the opportunity and not taking them.
You're going to see opportunities that works. Who is in the 17 for Germany?
Nicky, you come back up again?
Words get the opportunity on the edge of the box. You're looking at he trying to dink that ball over deep Ivory Coast backline. Shoot! We see what Messi do the other day. Him alone up on the top of the 18. Shoot!
Germany is trying to pass the ball in the goal.
Like this is what Ritz have done in his time of playing for Liverpool. He's not shooting the ball enough. And you're on top of the 18. If you don't shoot, how are you going to score?
I don't know why they don't shoot the ball.
I mean, he's a short fella, the short back cliff of him getting a snapshot of. And that's very poor from Kai Havertz. But the short back cliff of him getting a snapshot toward goal, it's there. You don't have to catch the ball flush, but you want to at least place the ball to one of the corner, and you ask the keeper to save it from there. So that I mean I understand with Musiala and Ritz at times. They're on the top of
the trying to dribble the ball in the back of the net.
You cannot dribble the ball and break down the Ivory Coast team when you're trying to dink that ball over the top when you want the 18. The Ivory Coast team is around 7 yards away from the ball. How are you going to dink that without the keeper get a contact towards the ball? Or the player, boot it out the field? I understand, man. You have to can shoot. This is why Muller, and them man score so many goals for Germany because Muller as a player is like to shoot. You need shatters on top of the 18.
Andre Scholler, there's a bombing ball. Them brother, I don't know what them. This pass football.
But Ivory Coast is creating some big opportunities where you just need to be clutch at one of those opportunities to go 2-0 up. And I think Amad Diallo got the best of Brown a while ago on that right-hand side for Cote d'Ivoire. Just need to be a bit more clutch. But Rudiger, very good step over, to get across Frank Kessier to block them off from not getting a free shot towards the goal. But we yet to see what Diamande can do in this game, though, in the second half. The ball is playing more on Amad Diallo's side. Germany is keep turning over the ball, and this is not good. We'll see what Sweden did today. Turn over the ball in their own half and in their half, and they get punished from a very good attacking Dutch team.
You need to make a change.
Yeah, Germany need a midfield change. They need a tactical change in the attacking positions. They're finding so much room Bro, I've never seen a German team this easy to break down. Ivory Coast is playing good, but they are not doing the elite stuff to say, okay, it cannot defend, but they are doing just the simple fundamental stuff, playing the ball to the attacking players getting overlap, are they hitting the ball in the channels, the fundamental stuff, and what they're doing, they're outrunning
I can't believe
the German team.
Nagelsmann is on the sideline and watching this and I'm not changing.
Exactly, they're outrunning the German team in every department. That's what the Ivory Coast team is doing. There's no athlete in this German team that can really match up to the Ivory Coast players. You will get 1 and 2 run backs and recovers run from dementia, but he's not going to be doing it all the time because he's going to get caught out of position as one of the attacking midfielders. So you're asking the 2 wing backs, Pavlovic and Rudiger and Ta, need to organize things a bit more safer. And this is what I'm saying. Kaya, Joshua Kimmich on the ball. You have Ritz.
Jesus Christ, leave that alone.
You have Musiala. You have like 5 players surrounded Joshua Kimmich for the ball. You don't need all of those players to be surrounding Joshua Kimmich to come for the ball. That's what I'm talking about. The ball sharks that on the pitch of Musiala and Wirtz, you don't need all of them supposed to be coming to Joshua Kimmich for the ball. So I think we're seeing players coming on at this moment. You see Undav is making way onto the pitch very soon as well. I don't remember if it was Amir I see in that dugout, grabbing his bib off as well, looking forward to come onto the pitch, getting some instruction from the head coach Nagelsmann. But I think Germany needs some change. It just cannot go like this. So you have the number 9. Who's in at number 9? Jamie Lewin. And also I think there's a 26 Undav. I can't see the other player that's about to make way onto the pitch.
Two pedestrian pass, not going nowhere.
No real penetration into the Cote d'Ivoire defensive area.
It's crazy. Germany have a different part. Leroy Sané in 2026. Ridiculous.
Too passive.
This guy left Bayern Munich for a reason.
Still make the German team.
I'm surprised they have not given Automata any
looking.
Chance. Yeah.
What are we gonna do with Kai Havertz?
Take him off 5 feet. He's not playing the ball right now, dad. Him off 5 feet, he's not playing the ball.
I think Kai Havertz is the one that have the goals in him, but the chances are just not creating for him. But we know what Kai Havertz can do. Being a shot up in games that time.
Kimmich every corner you take you go kick it back straight to the keeper.
Sane is off. Musiala is off. Pavlovic is off.
More 5 feet, man. Sane. Musiala been poor.
Amir is on the pitch as well.
Musiala. I can't blame Musiala because Musiala coming from a terrible injury. Terrible injury. Can't even blame him.
Well, I think Brazil alone have quality problem. If Amir Nagelsmann have to depend on for change the game, why Germany really deteriorate to that next level.
I mean, all of these players in Germany.
Yeah, all of these players are top players in the Bundesliga, but not compared to what
So yeah, them
other
said them
players.
players that. So yeah, them said them player can't beat this. Them player are playing at such a better level than most of these
Hey,
Ivory Coast players. Yeah, I said these players should not be.
a French league and Premier League, some of them money are playing are probably all right. Let
Yeah,
me look
but
at it.
still, would you say them are much better quality than the German players?
Galatasaray, Atalanta, Besiktas. Which one is this? Vincente, that is Portuguese league. Transbanspor, Nottingham Forest. This is the Al Ahly Saudi Pro League. Inter for Boni, the backup striker. For Martinez and that French guy as well, Diamande Leipzig. And you're looking at this player is playing for Rispor in the Turkish league, so they are playing at a very good level. But
No, I'm
again,
not saying they're nothing about. What I'm saying is, you still would have choose the German players, right?
yeah, the German player should be good enough, but I think the makeup of African teams, especially Cote d'Ivoire, well around, very good players can match up 1v1 in tight areas, and the physicality. I think Germany is like a team at this moment where they're running. They're not built for that. Musiala don't want to be running chasing the games. Words don't want to be running chasing the game. Sane worse don't want to trap back. So you have players in Germany team that at the top end, they don't want to be that first line of defense. Kaya Havertz will put in a shift, but you cannot have one man pressing a team where it's just going to be a liability. You get what I'm saying? But if you look at it, Amiri came on, right? Undav came on, Jamie Lillin came on. So we have one Mainz and two Stuttgart player came on. If those are the players that Germany depending off their bench to get to the promised land, it's a far road ahead, which it's going to take something special for them to.
Poor, man.
It's going to take something special because if you look at other nations out there, like Brazil, the level of where those players would used to compete kind of deteriorate as well. So it's not just.
I mean,
Italy.
Deteriorate, but these are the best players they can call it. So as much as you say, bring on this, bring on.
Yo, how much Bundesliga man Germany have in that team here? Literally almost everybody's a Bundesliga man. So you have two Newcastle man, you have a Real Madrid, you have a Brighton. So that's
these are really the best German players right now. So
you have three Premier League players on the bench, and you have a Real Madrid man that came on. I have a Galatasaray. I have another Premier League. So you have 7 players playing out of Germany in this 26-man squad. So yeah, I mean, there should be much more of a quality try to match up with this Cote d'Ivoire team. But what I'm saying is, with a makeup of a Cote d'Ivoire team that's all rounded in every department and can bring different type of game, sit back, pressing, playing a transition, very good 1v1. This German team are gonna have problem because them man we are playing now don't like run. So when you meet a running team, Germany are going to have a problem. And me and see as well that Germany have a few hiccups in the first 25 minutes versus Curacao in that game, where Curacao was very good going down into the spine of the German team, constantly getting into their box. But, the quality of a Curacao team wasn't enough to get over the line throughout a 90-minute game. But an Ivory Coast team with players are very well played for top elite clubs can have a better end product. And I think that is where Germany is kind of losing out in the game at this moment. They're not matching up. What Germany really want to do is just passing, and no real penetration there. So I believe that Germany can find a goal with the players they have on the pitch, but they just have to customize something different and work much more harder off the ball. Germany have the ball in Ivory Coast defensive third. When Germany turn over that ball, we are not seeing the aggressive pressing from Germany to win it back and let these Ivory Coast players know that, listen, we are up for the challenge as well. So that's what I'm saying. Off the ball, Germany is not good enough. They're more good on the ball, searching for that pass, trying to find the pockets of their creative players, which they are finding the passes at time, but there's no real move forward between Kai Havertz and the players that's playing behind of him. So you're wondering, looking at should Waterman get a chance in that position where you give them a next option. I know
I
he's not
think
the best
I
sometimes
think
on the
I
ball with
think
his foot.
I think they should bring on Waterman. Took off Havertz because I just don't. Even though they just bring out Unda. Unda's a very tidy finisher. You get a
Yeah,
chance.
Undas is a very good player. Was he in the Premier League at one time for Brighton?
Yeah, yeah.
So Germany have what left from Premier League? Yo, people, when Germany have played that one, try find all the negative stuff to say that Daniel is because the Brazil and German thing go already.
Keeper, you're disgusting, this man. No, I do you know?
Fofana, not nothing. I think
Not
it was
disgusting.
a very good punch from him, very brave. But there's nothing
Man
really
act like
happened to
man
him.
act like him are dead. Man are dead. I'm gonna see.
German supporters them it crab up,
I'm one player run up in now.
Yeah, I'm one player. The German
I'm one
supporters
player.
them it crab up.
And the referee give them a foul. It's
Yeah, the
crazy.
referee giving the call. You see the German fans in the stadium very angry at the referee. Mama ask, so when last the ball and Germany have scored?
Germany score?
Yeah, Undav.
But I mean, I know why I'm stream this so far behind YouTube TV. I wanna David. Who score?
Undav.
Taylor. Who that very good tidy finisher.
Ball in the box. I
Good
think it
goal.
was Amiri get the ball in.
What a goal. It's two the same money we have beat. Come on, come chase the keeper. The two money we have beat. Come on, say you're Ivory and Unda. Really, money. Right, the reject. Yeah? Thomas Small and almost in the stadium. Yeah, I mean, I know how much stream this so far. I'm a stream always normal the same.
Yeah,
Come
well,
on, man.
street. You try to see if it's a backlog.
You know, back like an amount of time I turn it off and turn it on back. I know YouTube TV. I'm watch this so far. Sure thing.
I think Germany, one of the positive I see from this German team, in that second half, I think they kind of quiet Diamande over on that side, and I think I might have seen a lot of the ball, and this happened as well in the Ecuadorian game
They
where
did say that they need to take one of those chances that they were
where
creating.
Diamande was very good in the first half, but the lack of play down his wing again kind of put a dent in this Ivory Coast team. I know they're building up. I might have seen a lot of the ball down this right channels, this second half. But I think Ivory Coast now need a change. I think they need a different person up front, something different.
This brother named Avers never come off I feel, When not come off I feel, man. What kind of bad touch that? I tell you, come off I feel like. Avers come off of the field. He's been poor.
I think Germany been moving slick now with the ball. This goal kind of give them a pep in the step of moving the ball a little bit more quicker.
Football, bro.
Ivory Coast team tired. Yeah,
I told you, there's no
they're
way you
tired.
can.
This team need a bit more. Um, see, Diamande is telling the players them to press. They're not pressing anymore. They're a bit tired. And again, the Germans are moving the ball a little bit more faster, so they getting a little bit scared of coming out of their shell. I think they need a midfield change. I think they need the player. Maybe you can get Pepe on the field. I'm not sure, or you can get Y on the pitch as well. You can get Torre on the pitch as well. Sekou Fafana can bring some bit of extra legs in that midfielding area as well.
Ooh, what a ball.
And Kimmich is an old German warrior. I think this is the break that Ivory Coast need, to be honest, to get themselves a bit organized. It is Undav. What the amount of ads me see about David Beckham around this World Cup campaign. This man make around over 100 million in ads just for the World Cup campaign. It's crazy, man.
They can bring Messi come over here, lad. Say, bring Messi come over here.
Enough for the game. You see, Pampus defender you play against Cote d'Ivoire defender them actually defense. You just in a box and you not really make the movement also, and you touch them off. So the real centre forward come play and score. You can't come off, man.
Return of the hydration break now. Last quarter of the 90 minute. Yeah, likes of Andingara and Ivan Gusan came on as well. Um, Still Nicolas Pepe.
But they made a FIFA not using goal difference.
I think it's a very good rule. Nothing wrong with the head-to-head. You have to beat the opposition. That's good. Beat the opposition.
Avers, come on for the field, man. They see the Arsenal boy, yes, man. Man, piss me off, you know.
The Arsenal boy. Yo, the man is still the Premier League champion.
Why Nagelsmann bring on why Nagelsmann bring on Automata? Avers have been playing 76, 76 minutes, man. These Cote d'Ivoire defenders are too physical for him, man. They're not giving you no chance on the ball, and Avers is controlling the ball and holding on the ball too much. All right? That's not a foul. That's a good tackle. Come on, Wits, not a foul, Wits. Get up, Wits. That's not a foul. Get up. But now, I've been liking the referees this tournament.
Yeah, very lenient their decisions making. Yeah.
I think Diamante can do a little bit more and more. It tends to go back a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's scared, but I think he can do a little bit more.
One draw, fair enough.
Eh?
1-1 draw, fair enough.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fair. Yeah, it have been harsh
for Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Shingo pull up. The Ivory Coast player pull up. The right back.
Boy, Chang, you're freak. I'm fast.
Him pull up.
He too Chang, man.
Yeah, man, they say let's him run down Kai Havertz.
Chang, man, fast. How we play?
Think of Galatasaray.
Man, Chang, I'm fast. You're freak. Man, fit.
Galatasaray played for. Think that's his work, man.
I'm hoping it's not a bad injury. It's just a muscle injury.
Hopefully, just a little tweak, no tear. Probably will be back in 2 weeks' time, but very tough to recover 100% in a World Cup tournament. But with the game stretched out like a team play like every 5 days, 6 days. You have time to recover if you pick up a muscle injury in the first couple of games in the group stage. But you're talking about the third game, match day 3 in the group stage, then you're talking about your team have to make it deep for you to even be back fit.
Yo, if you can play football at the highest level right now, you come like you have to go back to school. Because the amount of rules them on that chair. It's ridiculous. Nemancha. What was that? Yeah, see Bugsy?
Yeah, he's coming back too much.
Yeah, my come back too much, man.
But words, why is he fouling him? Shingo is crying. He's really playing well. Yeah, he's really playing good in the World Cup, man.
But they have a very good replacement. Do I?
Yeah, Due is a backup man from Strasbourg. But I think Shingo is the perfect right back still. You're talking about going forward, defending 1v1, the sheer power and physical strength and the fitness level. Due is good, but I think Shingo is just everything that you want that up to your right back to have. I think he ticks all the boxes. He is the perfect right back for an African team.
Left back bad too.
Yeah, Conan, I think he's good too. But the way he's crying seems like it's something where he felt something bad.
Play through.
This kid has been poor. Diamante in the second half.
Oh yeah.
This kid has been poor, so poor in the second half with his touches. Really poor.
Yeah, I've been very poor.
Really poor in the second half. And I'm wondering if he's running out of steam. Yeah, he's coming off.
It's coming off.
Yeah. Seems like Offenheim man is coming on for him. A kid for a kid. No, Pepe. Pepe is coming on. So what about Torre? You know, give the young. He had a good game. Kaya versus coming off as well. And it's not Walterman, it is Leon Goretzka is coming on for Kaya verse.
See, Nagelsmann narrate Walterman. This Ivory Coast team make it to the knock. I think they're definitely gonna make it to the knockout because I see them beating what's their name? Curacao. This team is not gonna be a team you want to face in the knockout.
The knockout round.
It's
a tricky team. It's a tricky team. Yeah. It's a very tricky team.
If you're not, if you're not on your day, you will lose that game. Yeah, if you're going in up myself, I hear them at 100%, you're going to lose that game. But I ask you that. Because them boy you can't run. But their feet.
What if it was a Morocco team Germany playing today?
Morocco fit. I don't know how them African team get so fit. Man, them fit your freak.
Are they, naturally, the African them born at that physique and then now being exposed at elite level that even make it more even enhance on their fitness level as well. Too.
Relax yourself, you're gonna get yourself sent off.
Just a natural physiques of black man. We're just naturally born strong. So when you get exposed to that level of playing for the top teams, getting the best treatment, then you will find yourself at that level where the European once was. You see, man like Hakimi them, they allow meat.
Come on, child. That's why team like France, they can't outrun them man this easy.
Nah, never.
I'm surprised Argentina keep up with them, brother.
That's why I
Argentina is a
saying,
very fit country still.
That's why I keep on saying this, right? Papa Jesus, why this brother? Who get a chance for Cote d'Ivoire? Andingara. Jesus Christ, Andingara.
Andingara.
Jesus Christ, brother. You don't need no touch.
Where my country ever?
Hi, Andingara.
Too slow, man. German players them look shattered.
Germany almost get scored.
Goal.
Almost score. Almost get in the back of it.
I think him never get picked for the national team, Andiga.
No, man, didn't get picked, man. Remember, he was that player of the tournament for Cote d'Ivoire when he won it. 2023.
Yeah.
He was the player of the tournament for them. The game has stretch now. No? Game stretch.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing man I know as a keeper, the man free for pass out the ball, man. I think that man pass out the ball with him left foot while ago.
Confidence, man. 2-footed goalkeeper.
David have been poor since him come on. Been poor,
Yeah.
man.
That should have been a better cross. Germany next game will be Ecuador.
Yeah.
That's a tricky game as well. That's another running team. I mean, you going to argue with Undav and this big chance that he missed.
And I Undav.
And I Undav Amiri.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Amiri. Should have been the back of net. You can't argue with Germany. I've been a better player in the second half. Better team.
How you not kick the ball to the corner? I never understand players who when you're placing the ball towards the goalkeeper, goal, why you kicking the ball in the middle? Place the ball to the corner. That's why I love closer in a man. I think God closer, man, could have finish. Man, Mula. I'm going to call Xfinity because there's no way. Kimmich, you have did that like for 10 times now for the game. Kick the ball straight to the keeper. Poor. Yeah. I think on the balance of play, I think both teams deserve a point. You get me?
Yeah. Yeah, Germany had totally had a better make up of the second half.
Brown. Better pass than that. I like Brown. He's a very tidy left back.
Germany look like them on it.
You score? I'll score.
Undaf.
Undaf, might be offside. And offside.
Messi not have offside, that's it.
But tell him what I made the Undaf, you see it? But tell him, but tell us that boy you can't finish, but let's see if it's offside.
Look, it looked very tight though.
Is it tight? Nah, like FIFA Alpha course. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, they did call offside already still.
No, he's not.
Boy, I wonder if you're the man clinical, you know?
He's not offside. Conan, the left back, keeping onside. He's not offside. Conan play the man.
Nah, like the boy, I wonder if I kill the dog. Oh my God.
The Premier League reject.
Undav! That is it, my baller. Averse, if stump on the bench now. Bumbuckler. Come on, Undav. Yeah, the man, look at chubby, look at chubby down here. Look chubby.
Yeah, man. Bro.
Right then, reject. Okay.
The Ivory Coast players, they must get some beating in them and the coach. The coach watch the players them on the pitch beat out. And have the players them still doing the same thing. You know, expect a quality team and a quality coach like Nagelsmann going to figure something out. Ivory Coast have lost the grip on the game since the start of the second half. And the coach never changed it in the last hydration break.
No, many things that are tight there. That are tight.
No, you're tight. You're tight.
Jaja. feel it for Ivory Coast, but Ivory Coast we need it. We have not make it to the knockout stage. We need that one, MG.
Why German is
Come
lucky.
on, come score 2 goals star. Undav. That's a Turkish name, don't it?
Yeah, it's like a Turkish name.
Turkey, could I do with a striker right now?
Turkey need more than a striker. 60 that shot towards two in a 2 game and can't score a goal. They need more than a striker, brother. You need more than a striker, bro. Need more than a striker.
Out.
Game done.
Blow off the match referee. Undav. Killer. Reject striker. That is it. That is it.
Yeah, man, it was a good game.
That was a good game, I'm not lie. That was a good game.
Yeah, when the Jamaica blessing, that was a good game. That was a very good goal. Very good goal. Very good goal. I think the end of Group E when Ecuador play, I think Ecuador will be in second position because I see Ecuador maybe winning a couple of games, but Andingara, you cannot get that opening and not do nothing with that. Yeah, that's
like
where
a
the
knockout
game.
game, I'm not lie.
I think Cote d'Ivoire deserve a point, man.
Yeah.
I think Cote d'Ivoire deserve a point in this game, massively. Son.
Yeah, match I was man after match for me. I don't know about you. You know, might just think you know rate you enough, but he create that pass for that goal. Yeah, man, I him create the pass. Way from deep. A good player, dog. I like him. I just think that they need someone to do the dirty work behind him. I don't think Pavlovic is that, but I think I like Nemancha. I think if them could have a like a Caicedo beside him, that'd be a really good player.
I don't think I would ever be in that top stadium where the German fans are. We up on that makeshift stadium. Mad.
You want to take a 100 million for him?
Yo, catch you on the people. We out, you know. Catch you on the other side with the Caribbean island coming out. Put on some fire in the Ecuadorian foot. Still going for Curacao. We are still rooting for Curacao. Boy, I feel it on the Ivory Coast players, man. Look at them.
Football can be so cruel, eh? But we German fans, we don't business about that. We get the W. The diamond chant.